An example PowerPoint video. My name's Russell Kenny. Welcome to this presentation. Using PowerPoint 2010, you can put in text and graphics, you can add animations, and then also you can add a soundtrack to your presentation. Then you can save it as a video. The way you do it is step one, you create a presentation in PowerPoint 2010. You shouldn't make the presentation too long. If you've got quite a lot to say, you might want to think about splitting it into sections. People find it difficult to concentrate on a video for more than 10 minutes. So if you've got something an hour to say, break it up into smaller sections. Add animations and other things to give visual interest. And then you add the soundtrack. You do this by clicking on the slideshow tab at the top of PowerPoint and then choosing record slideshow, and you can either start recording from the beginning or you can just record a particular slide. An alternative way to add audio is to use the audio button on the insert tab, and it'll bring down a drop down menu, and what you can do from this is you can add audio to the slide from an existing file. So you may have pre-recorded something using perhaps Audacity, which is free audio recording software, or you might have some music or something you want to put on. A good source of Creative Commons music, that is non-copyright music, is audionautics.com. So you can add that audio file to this particular slide using that. There's also some clip art audio in PowerPoint. It tend to be quite short, and also they tend to be sound effect based. You can also record audio directly into PowerPoint, so this is an alternative way of putting sound on a slide. You can then edit the audio. When you've recorded sound in one of the methods I've just described, a little sound icon will appear on the slide, and when you click on it, it'll expand, and you can use this in order to play the sound file. Also, what will happen is when you click on the sound icon, some audio tools will appear on the tabs at the top, and one of them is called playback, and you can see it here now. So you can use this tab to play back the sound on the selected sound clip. You can use this bit to add or remove bookmarks to the sound clip. And these bookmarks, one of the things they can be used for is to trigger off an animation at particular points in the sound clip. You can use this to trim the audio, that is, take out a bit at the beginning or at the end of the audio clip. There's not complex editing within this, just trimming it down, trimming off unwanted starts or ends. You can use this in order to fade sound in or fade sound out, useful if you've got a music clip. You can actually change the playback volume of the individual clip, and different clips can have different volumes. So you may have a sound clip you've put in as sort of background music, and that volume could be set to be lower. Then you could have another clip for a narration, and that volume could be set louder so you can actually hear the narration over the top of the music. There's also this drop down menu. You should leave it on automatically. That means it'll play the audio clip automatically. But you also might want to choose for some clips play across slides, and this might be useful for background music. So you could put a background music clip on slide 1, set it to play across slides, and then it'll continue slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, however long that clip lasts. Once you've created your presentation and saved it, and you've added the audio to each slide, The last step then is to actually create the video. You can save it as an ordinary PowerPoint presentation, but to turn it into a video, on the File tab, you choose Save and Send. It's the File tab, there's Save and Send, and then you choose Create a Video. You've got some choices here. This one allows you to choose what quality the video is going to be. Obviously, the bigger the video, the more pixels wide and high the video is, the larger the resulting file is going to be, but also the better the quality is going to be. So you have to make some decisions there about quality over size of actual file created. And then finally, you just click on Create a Video and then wait. A little indication will appear in the PowerPoint about how far it's got in creating the video, and depending on how many slides there are, how long the video is, it'll take different amounts of time to create the video. But typically it'll take several minutes, and it may take much longer if it's a very long video with lots of slides and lots of sound. Once the video has been created, you can go and have a look at the video and double click on it to actually play it, and it'll play in a video player. But actually, when you click the Create Video button, it'll ask you where you want to save it. Okay, that's the end of the video. Thanks very much for watching.